Hi everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and tonight you are watching me live on Bowdabra, which means it's Monday at 7 Eastern. So if you are new here, each and every Monday we are the guest host at 7 Eastern here on Bowdabra. However, if you would like to receive alerts, make sure to text me at 978-396-9150. We do send out text each Monday that we are live. And this is a relatively new feature. We've only done it about 2 or 3 times on Bowdabra. So if you're anything like me, even though it's the same time each week, you know, you might be forgetful if you're like me, so that text definitely helps. So Alex is behind the camera tonight, and she's going to be recording us. So let's all say hi to Alex and thank her for being here. Here are the 3 items that we're going to be using. We have, of course, our large Bowdabra to the right of me, followed by the mini. The large Bowdabra right here, I personally believe, is the best Bowdabra for creating bows, for your wreaths and your larger designs. This is the one that I use. The mini Bowdabra is great for smaller projects like designing, you know, hair bows and just smaller bows. This would work great for wine bottles and just little bow ties. So we're going to be showing you guys both of those. And to the right, my left, your right, we have the Bowdabra wire. So this wire comes in gold and silver, and it's a 100-yard spool. The wire itself is very thin, but the structure that they have on the outside, this kind of like rope-like feature right here, is really, really sturdy. So it does make it very strong, and it's wired, so you can easily feed this through grapevines. You can easily secure this to lanterns and whatnot. So as you come in, let me know where you're watching from. What I am going to do right now is I'm going to be sending out a text to all of our members that have texted us. So again, that's just another feature for you all. Another cool update is that Bowdabra has released a new fall ribbon kit. So I don't have the fall ribbon kit, but all of the kits that we've worked with them have been exceptional. So you can snag yours in the link down below. So tonight, Sandy is monitoring the comments. So let's all be sure to say hi to Sandy and thank her for, you know, keeping the comment section in control. So I'm going to send out a text as we speak. And if you do receive this text, let me know. Let's see.
So we have Teresa who says, I want to win ribbons from Alabama. We have Bonnie from Colorado Springs. We have Debbie from Virginia Medley.
Welcome. Hi, Alice. So yes, Bowdabra has linked down below our affiliate link for their new fall ribbon collection. Here's a ribbon from the Bowdabra collection a while back. So this one, gosh, I want to say the Patriotic collection. I could be mistaken, but it's a beautiful 1.5 inch, kind of in between a loose and a tight weave burlap ribbon. So this was a part of that collection. So the first thing we need to do is move our mini out of the way. We're going to be using our larger Bowdabra. And the first project we're going to be doing is making our wreath. Afterwards, we're going to make all sorts of bows. So also, as you guys come in, don't forget that each week Bowdabra does give away a free roll of ribbon, scrunchy ribbon to be exact. So if you would like to win, all you have to do is comment down below, and you could be our lucky winner for tonight.
Pamela and Angela got their texts.
Awesome. Yeah, let us know if you guys got the text.
We have Carrie from Rainbow City. AL is Alabama. Alabama. Tammy from upstate New York. We have Rebecca from Oregon.
Welcome, everyone. Got my text reminder. Thank you. Hi, Lee. So we were lucky and fortunate enough to meet Lee, one of our members of the exclusive Wreath community, in Dallas this year. We had so much fun with Lee. And yesterday, Alex, I forgot to tell you, Lee was live the other day, and we were in the shop and, you know, organizing everything. So we missed out on his first live. So Lee says, and he promised me, that he's going to do a lot more lives. So I'm going to take his word, and he better. So what we're doing right now is creating a bunch of what I call awareness ribbons. It's just the generic loop with the 2 tails on either side. The loop's about 3.5 inches. Tails are anywhere from 6 to 8 inches. You do not have to be exact. Trust me on that, you guys. I think the more imperfect you make them, as long as it's not like 2 inches, within about a 2 to 3 inch ballpark, you're good to go, and it creates really pretty bows that way. Hi, Becky. Becky got our text as well. Yeah, just another feature. And for those of you just tuning in that haven't heard about that, we do send out alerts every time we are live, both on Bowdabra as well as Nick's Seasonal Decor. And the number for that is 978-396-9150. There's our second loop. So we'll see how many we can squeeze out of this roll. This was a 10-yard roll. And their fall ribbon collection, I believe, I haven't looked at it yet, but I believe it has some 50-yard rolls as well.
We have Marilyn from Michigan watching. We have Valerie who would love to win.
Yes, let us know. I see over 220 of you guys. I have both the big and small Bowdabra from Florida. Awesome. Yeah, both of them are great, and if you're able to get both, might as well just grab both, because you never know what you're working on. If you're doing something finer detailed, you can always use the mini. All right. I think we're able to get one more out of this, but we'll see. Place this loop on this side, so now we have a total of 4 loops.
Lisa got her text. Mandy got her text.
So it's been a few days since we've been live, and the reason is not because I haven't felt like seeing you guys, but we've been tired each night. We have been slowly kind of fixing up our new commercial space, and we are going to do a grand reveal. We will text you guys when we do that, showing you the new space. Honestly, probably, if we're going to be honest, maybe next Monday we'll be live with Bowdabra at the new place. So if you guys want to see, next Monday, you guys will see what the new I don't know yet. We still have a lot of work, you guys. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
There's a lot to do.
No broken promises, but we'll see what we can do. I mean, for the Bowdabra lives, we just need our lights, our ribbons, our grapevine, and our Bowdabra. So we'll see. All right. So we were able to squeeze 5 loops out of this leftover roll, and we used this roll at least 2 or 3 times, Alex. So 10 yards, it doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it does go a long way if you don't have a massive bow. So next step is going to be dovetailing, and we're actually going to start with the wreath. So before we do anything else, we're going to finish up this wreath, and then we can switch over to creating other bows.
Juanita says, "Hi Nick, have missed you."
I've missed you too. Gosh, I don't remember the last time we went live. Probably, 4 or 5 days ago or so? Give or take? Probably give. It's been a while. So just dovetail to dovetail. We take our tails, fold them in half, and cut from the middle out towards the wired edge. And as you can tell, all of the tails are different lengths, and I think that's just going to add to the beauty. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist by nature, and I drove myself crazy making my bows, being super perfect. That's not the whole point of creating bows. You don't have to be so perfect with them for them to get, beautiful. Okay, 250 of you guys, thank you. The shop looked nice, thank you, Nancy. So we just, posted a picture. My dad and my brother's fiance's father are painting it this week. They're going to be painting the floors and the walls tomorrow, painting the floors at some point. So it's going to look new. It's going to be nice. So I'm just taking the wire, securing it around our grapevines. We have these grapevines at Nick's Seasonal Decor in stock. These are our 14-inch. What's really nice about these is that they're made in the USA by another small business. So whenever possible, we like to support small businesses.
Lisa says, "Great shirt, Nick."
Thank you, Lisa. $5 from Walmart. I love my Walmart shirts. All of my friends know that. If you can describe my fashion in 2 words, it's graphic tees.
Kathy says, "Hey Nick, with the new location, does that mean you're getting a new glue pot?"
I mean, this one still works. I hate getting rid of things if they're still working, but maybe we'll just start fresh. What's kind of awful about this glue skillet is that I don't have an extra in case this one, dies. We don't have an extra glue skillet, and you guys know I won't be making reeds until a new one comes in. I'm not touching a glue gun. I haven't used one of those in years. Well, I've used mini ones, right? For like DIY projects. But that's what the bow looks like. Of course, some light fluffing is necessary, and we'll fluff it kind of hardcore after the video. We always send our pictures of our bows to Bowdabra, and you guys can see our pictures of our bows in their final form on their Pinterest, on their Instagram, on their Facebook, on their YouTube. So if you're ever wondering what do these finished bows look like after we spend a little bit more time on them, that's the best way of kind of seeing what it looks like. So now it's time to come back in with a little bit of greenery.
Nancy says, "This is one of my favorite bows."
Me too. I love this ribbon. So I see we have almost 300 viewers. Thank you all for the likes and shares. We're going to snip off some of this just basic everyday greenery. Nothing fancy. And if you enjoy... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, Teresa says, "You always make beautiful bows, Nick." And Stacy asked where she can get that glue skillet because she wants it.
Thank you, Teresa. If you're interested in this glue skillet, we do have the links for the Bowdabra kits, for the Bowdabra itself, for our glue skillet, for our wire cutters, for our scissors, for our cutting mat, for every tool. Lights, boxes, you name it. at nicksseasonaldecor.com under blog post. I believe the blog is titled Nick's Recommended Supplies and Tools. So you can just head over to my website and you'll find the links to everything, including the Bowdabra. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time fluffing. We can fluff later on. Now it's time to just work in more greenery. So this is just a leftover bush that we've had, and it works fine. You always make such beautiful bows. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, Shirley from California. Fun fact, Alex will be in California for a wedding in a couple months, and Alex's birthday's in about a week and a half or so. Less than that. A week to the day? I don't know what day it is.
Yeah, so 10 days? Right? No, 8.
I don't know.
Today's the 6th. My birthday's the 14th. Yeah.
I thought it was earlier in September than that, you guys. Gosh, this month is already going by so fast. All right, final piece of this greenery. So Alex is turning, how old are you turning, Alex?
26.
26. So let's hear it for 26. Okay, a little bit of greenery. Now I want to come back in with some flowers. So the flower I have here are one of my favorite flowers. These are just sunflowers, and Alex really likes sunflowers too. You like just the yellow ones, don't you?
Yeah, I love them.
I love the cream ones. Those are some of my favorites.
Sunflower season right now.
It is sunflower season, so we have all of the fields around us covered in beautiful sunflowers. The only issue in my eyes with sunflowers is that they have such a short lifespan. You know, the flowers only last about a week or so, and then that's it.
Denise asked, did Alex get a fish? Not yet.
We went today to look.
We looked today. We're going to get one.
We went up to the building. We brought some stuff that we needed to bring over. I actually bought some shelving, so let me know too, you guys. Maybe we'll show that in a Bowdabra tutorial in the future. We bought some new racks today. So all of the ribbon that I store in clear storage totes, it's going to be displayed in the new place. So we bought, I don't know, 4 or 5 racks. Which were very heavy for me to drag out, but they're nice. So we're going to be setting those up hopefully tomorrow, bringing some of our ribbon over, because you guys know we have plenty of ribbon. And we've actually been giving away some ribbon, some rolls that I've had for a while. We've been doing some mystery boxes for some of our members that text us. We've just been putting some mystery boxes together. Okay, that's that flower. We have 1 flower left, which we can place anywhere. I think I'll place this one here.
Rosemary asked, where did you get your cutters?
So these cutters, again, you can go to nicksseasonaldecor.com to find all of our links for our supplies and tools. It's under blog posts. So that's that wreath. Pretty, right?
Yeah, I love it.
Simple. Nothing extravagant, but these sometimes are the best wreaths that you can create because, you know, they don't cost a fortune. They're simple to produce. And they make great gifts. So Christmas is coming up, you guys. Who wouldn't want to receive a wreath for Christmas, right? A handmade wreath at that. Oh my God, my sister's is tangled up in the Bowdabra wire. All right, time for another bow.
Pam says, hi, Nick.
Hi, Pam. Okay, place this wire into the Bowdabra. There we go. Now let's work with, like I said, Christmas is coming up, so we'll use this red canvas ribbon. One of my favorites because it's not too showy. And this is probably the second best red ribbon other than velvet at Christmas time. Because, you know, not everybody loves velvet, both looks and texture. So just a simple red ribbon always does wonders. Dovetail it. So for this bow, we'll do a traditional bow. I mean, what's Christmas without, you know, traditional bows? So we'll just place our tails over the table like that. Those tails are really long. I'd say about 28, 30 inches or so. And that's because I really like that look. So if you want shorter tails, just make them shorter. So now what we'll do is we'll take our ribbon, place it into the Bowdabra. See what I did here, Alex? We have about a ½ inch of an overhang. That's, you know, for a good reason, because if we placed it really close to the middle and we pulled that loop, it'd slide right out. So always have a little bit of leverage with that loop.
Edna loves the wreath with those sunflowers.
Thank you, Edna.
Thank you for all the birthday wishes, everyone.
You guys
still a week away, but thank you.
Well, what's next Monday?
My birthday is next Tuesday.
Well, you'll see them Monday.
Yeah.
So we can save all of the birthday wishes for then. Alex is dreading it. She feels like she's old, and I say that on my birthday every year. But she's not. If she's not, then I'm not. So I guess I feel your pain though, Alex. I feel it. Literally, in my bones, I feel your pain. So here we have 2 loops. We have 3 on the other side. Let's work in a couple more. For traditional Christmas bows, I really like a lot of loops because it creates a huge impact. So we'll stop at 4 on either side. That should be good.
Brittany says, Nick, Alex, hello. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
Marianne says, hi, Nick and Alex. Hi, Marianne.
How's everything going on your end, Brittany? Brittany, you guys, for our Bowdabra friends, we'll see Brittany later tonight live for date night in the exclusive Wreath community. But Brittany is adopting a baby, and she is meeting the parents for the first time, which is so exciting. So, Brittany, keep us informed. We are so excited for you.
So exciting. Congratulations, Brittany.
Yes, congratulations. All right, so just tying off our bow, and then we can fluff it together. My birthday is September 28th. Happy early birthday, Diane. All right, so fluff by pulling your loops apart. So if you guys are interested in seeing other bows and other tutorials, be sure to join the Bowdabra fan gallery, as well as the Nick's Seasonal Decor crafting community. So both groups, we have tons of members that share creative ideas that they use with their Bowdabra. I mean, the sky's the limit using it. So definitely join the fan gallery and the crafting community for other inspiration and other designers. All right. I mean, come on. Does that not scream Christmas to you?
So pretty.
And this ribbon, you guys, would work for Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, 4th of July, Christmas. What else? Winter, if you do some cardinals and some snow, that would work for that as well. But now it's time for sheer. That's a question we get asked a lot doing demos here on Bowdabra is, do you work with sheer ribbon? And over the years, my answer was always no. And, you know, I change my mind constantly. And this year, well, starting last year, I really grew to love it, especially wired sheer ribbon. Not every sheer ribbon is good quality. This one is mediocre from Sam's Club, but it still creates pretty bows. So for this bow, we'll start with a funky bow, and I want to show you guys another bow using this too. But we don't do a whole lot with sheer ribbon, so I'll show you guys a couple different versions. Again, create that awareness ribbon.
Marilyn and her husband are celebrating their 50th anniversary on Saturday. Congratulations.
That's exciting. Think of all the wonderful times.
I know.
You've had,
Happy
right?
anniversary.
So enjoy your day. Take time off. Don't do anything. Just enjoy your special day. So since it's sheer, you can do 2 things. You can do less loops. That way it's not so in your face and it's just, you know, I like to use the word insignificant, but it does make a powerful impact even though it's not super showy. But another version you can do is creating a lot of loops and a lot of tails and have something that's a little bit more, less opaque. Is that the right word? Right now it's see-through, but see-through is kind of opaque, right? So
No.
less opaque. No,
Opaque is dark.
No, it's not.
I think opaque is like you can't see through it.
I don't know. If you want it to be a little less see-through, add more loops. How about that?
I think
That
that's
sounds
what
better.
it is.
All right, couple more loops.
Nancy says funky, Dad's favorite.
It is Dad's favorite. So Dad has been working all day with Steven's soon-to-be father-in-law. They've been helping me out, which is amazing. Me and Alex picked out some racks. We went to TJ Maxx. They didn't have much, but it was a very clean TJ Maxx.
It was very
Very
clean.
clean. And then we went to Petco. They didn't have any fish that Alex absolutely loved. She found a few she liked, but I said she's got to find one that she loves. Then we went over to PetSmart. She saw hermit crabs. And then we went back to the building. Well, no, then we went to Home Depot. And we got our shelves.
Yeah,
which
people
you
are
guys-
saying opaque is dark and less translucent is like,
I don't know. If you want it to be not
Solid.
see-through, more loops.
yeah.
So this one we have a lot of loops on.
I
So
think of like tights.
tights.
Yeah. When you
For
go
opaque, or-
and you have to buy tights and it's like there's 5 different colors and one's like opaque and one's, I don't know the other name for it.
I don't know. What is it when you have like a greenhouse? You know how it's is that translucent? No. I don't know.
Translucent is see-through.
Yeah, but how about like that white, like let's say like white plastic?
Oh
where you can't
wait,
see
Nina
through?
says opaque means see-through.
I thought it lets light through. Is that right?
Opaque is not transparent. I don't know.
Transparent, but it lets light through. Maybe that's
Yeah.
right. We'll Google. We'll get back to you guys.
Yeah. That
We'll
hurts
get
my
back to
brain.
you. All right, so that side's dovetail. We have 2 left to dovetail, and then we'll switch over to do to doing a different bow using this ribbon. But like I said, you know, you grow to love things that you hated at one point or another. So I used to hate this type of ribbon. I've had plenty of rolls of it. I still have plenty of rolls of it that never got used. And now I'm starting to use it because, you know, our styles have changed over the years. Things that we hated, we now love. The only thing that I still don't love, Alex, is deco mesh tubing. Occasionally we use that for like Dollar Tree DIY projects, like our fast 3-minute videos. But I used to use that so much. You know what I'm talking about when I say tubing? Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about too. So we'll just pull this loop apart too. And look at that bow. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
So let's switch over to using our mini. Let's do a mini bow using this ribbon. So we'll cut a length of wire. I see almost 300 viewers. Thank you all so much. Hi all, my husband's birthday is the 7th and our Jack will be 1 on the 8th. Jack is a pug. Oh, Linda. Well, happy birthday to both of them. We'll take this wire, place it in.
Loretta loves the purple.
Yeah, so you can watch Bowdabra Lives. Sandy has shared the link for the blogs. However, if you share this video to your timeline, you'll be able to refer back to it all the time. So both me and Bowdabra, we do post a lot, whereas personal timelines probably not nearly as much. And you can always just search your personal timeline, which makes it easier. So that's usually what I do. If I want to save something, I just share it to my timeline and then refer back to it when I feel like it.
Kathy says she has a lot of tubing but has never used it.
Yeah, I have my fair share of tubing too. So it used to be very, very popular, and it used to be very, very expensive. And things have changed over the years. So that's a loop on either side, about 4 inches or so. We create them a little bit bigger because we do something different with this. So this, I still don't know if this is called a 3-2-1 bow or not. Haven't looked into it because I always forget after these videos. But we do 3 loops that are about 4 inches or so. You can totally customize this. So if you want bigger loops, make bigger loops. If you want smaller loops, make them smaller. Just keep it to scale. And your best judgment is always going to be your eyeball. So always eyeball everything. I never measure anything. And that comes from personal experience because I used to, and it was stressful. So if you don't want to be stressed out and just want to enjoy the art of designing, don't measure it. Do eyeball it, don't measure it. So now we'll create 2 loops, smaller. These only have to be about 2.5 inches or so. So it creates depth doing that. Slowly graduating to smaller loops. And then, after we do the second loop on this side, we do what we call our button loop. So the button loop only has to be about 1 inch or so. Doesn't have to be big. It's just to finish off the bow. Now we can take our wire. So, you know, that's pretty much the max, maybe 1 or 2 loops more. And I see we have over 303 viewers. Thank you. So that's the max, but still, you're still able to create a large bow using the mini. So if you picked up a mini by accident, you know, you still can create decent sized bows. I mean, this is still a wreath bow, this size.
Nancy says no one can use a Bowdabra like Nick.
Thank you, Nancy. Yes, Edna, button bow. First, I'll see if this is a technique, which probably is. All right. Pull these loops out. We have the 3 biggest ones. Move my wire out of the way. Pull the 2 medium-sized loops out. Open the button. And there's that bow. That's another pretty bow, right? I like that one as well.
Pretty.
So we still got 5 minutes left, so let's switch over to our large Bowdabra, and let's do a double ribbon bow. So we'll snip our ribbon. 323 viewers. Thank you guys for the likes and shares. Again, if you're just tuning in and you want alerts every time we go live, text me at 978-396-9150. Also, Bowdabra is giving away a free roll of scrunchy ribbon today, so if you would like that, just let us know. We'll be choosing a winner in a couple minutes.
Linda says, I love learning from Nick.
Thank you, Linda. As always, you guys, you know, likes, shares, and everything's appreciated. But when you just let us know that you enjoy the videos, it's probably the best feeling. Wouldn't you agree, Alex?
Of course.
Because it makes you motivated to continue making videos. All right, funky bow, but double ribbon funky bow. Add your loop with your tails. We're going to use black and white and green and white. So this is perfect for Christmas, and it's perfect for fall as well. So it just depends on where you want to display it.
Nancy says, oh, to have a one-on-one with you, Nick, on bow making.
I know, right? But like I always say, you guys, the more stress and the more you kind of are harder on yourselves, the less you're going to like your bow and the more upset you're going to be with it. So if you just give it a shot, keep practicing, you will get the hang of it. It's just a matter of time. You know, nobody out there could not learn how to make a bow. I mean, it's just too easy. And I know it might be difficult for now, but once it clicks in your brain, it will become, you know, second nature to you. And that's coming from a guy that's made bows blindfolded and didn't even have scissors. Right, Alex?
Yep.
We've done that before, so if I can do it, you can do it. All right, that's 2 loops. Kathy loves watching me. Thank you, Kathy. Sue loves the text alert notifications. Yeah, let me know if you guys like that. You know, I've been asking that, still getting a feel for it. I enjoy sending out that text because, you know, we do receive messages that I missed the live. How do I get notifications? And notifications through Facebook or, you know, Instagram or YouTube or anything like that aren't as great as receiving a text where you can go right there and watch.
Sarah says, oh, how cool using 2 different colored stripes.
Yeah. So that's a question we get asked. Can you use multiple ribbons? And the answer is always yes. So my, you know, style for bows is always going to be simplistic. You know, we do work with 2 ribbons. More often than not, we use 1 ribbon. And the patterns I choose tend to be more on the simpler side as well. Doesn't mean you can't go extravagant. Doesn't mean you can't really create, you know, crazy color schemes or really cool patterns and prints. I just choose, you know, more simpler designs. But that's just me. Tie it from behind. Love the messages. Love my text. Thank you, Nancy. Dovetail. All of those tails. I don't want to miss any because Dad always yells at me. And Alex won't say anything. She'll just look at it and then I'll say, oh, I forgot a dovetail. And you know what she'll say, you guys? She'll say, oh, yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't you say anything, right? And I know for those of you guys watching, I don't know if you've ever watched a video where somebody, you know, like let's say they're pressure washing or something and miss a spot. You know, you're just stuck on that. You know what I mean? It could be any video. So I understand your pain if you see me miss a dovetail and I don't notice it. So
I was wondering if you were going to see that one.
This one? You wouldn't have said anything anyway. Winning ribbon is awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Fluff that bow out. With fluffing multiple ribbon bows, what I focus on, which is a little bit different than traditional 1 ribbon bows, is I like to, you know, distribute the colors as evenly as possible. You're not going to get it perfect, and I don't really strive for the perfection, but you do want it to be evenly balanced, at least from a distance or so. And you can do that by just pulling your loops apart and fluffing everything out. So that's a double ribbon, same print, different color bow. What do you guys think of that one? That one's pretty too, right? So we have the time for 1 more smaller bow. So let's just do...
We have our winner tonight.
Awesome. Who's our lucky winner?
Our winner is Linda Cook. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Linda. Let's all congratulate her on winning a free roll of ribbon. Like I said, you guys, each Monday we are live here at 7 Eastern, and Bowdabra does give away a free roll of ribbon. So here's a ribbon from our own supply. So we do have these available at nicksseasonaldecor.com. This, I think, is one of Alex's favorite. It's just a simple, I think it's like a burnt orange velvet.
Yeah, it's
which
really
is
pretty.
Really pretty. So we'll do a bow tie. We cut a tail. Tail's about 12 inches on either side. Place our ribbon into the mini Bowdabra. Create a loop. Create another loop. And I like to rotate my Bowdabra. If you like to rotate your hands, you can do that as well, or the ribbon, not your hands. Another loop. We'll do 2 on either side. Like so. And then, what's our final loop, Al?
The button.
The button loop. Doesn't have to be big. It's just to finish off the ribbon, so you don't see the seam in the middle.
Did you forget your wire?
I did forget my wire. That's okay. Easy fix. Take your wire, fold it in half. Take your ribbon. Pull it out. We're all quite forgetful at times. Just take your wire, pull it through that loop. Right? Pull tight. Whew, that was a little scary, but I did it. Now we can tie it off. No wire, Nick. Thank you, Diana. I know. I noticed that too late. But it's okay. We made it work. Then what we can do is just fluff out that bow. Open that button loop. Pull those bigger loops to the side. And then look at that. A very simple bow tie. So this would look great on a wine bottle. It would look great on a mini wreath if you wanted to. I think if you created a bunch of these, obviously not in this color, but like red or green or whatever color you want, put them on your Christmas tree, kind of crimp the ends of the tails, right? On the branches. We used to do that as a kid right next to me. So this used to be an extra living room down here. And Yaya would always put up a Christmas tree over there. And we had little red velvet bows. We didn't make them. Things have changed since then. We would always put them on the tree. So thank you all so very much for watching. I'm Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor. You are watching me on Bowdabra, in which we're live at 7 p.m. Eastern every Monday. If you would like to receive alerts, text me at 978-396-9150. You can order ribbon collections. Bowdabra has released their fall ribbon collection. You can order that through our link down below, as well as the Bowdabras. You can purchase them together. You can purchase them individually if you already have the Bowdabras. You can also get your wire there and your other ribbons. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Sandy, for having us as a guest, and we'll see you all next Monday. Maybe, no promises, but maybe in the new shop. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.
Good night, everyone.